Hello, everyone. Today we're going to talk about a topic that concerns almost everyone: how to clean your arteries and reduce blood fat just by changing your daily diet. First, let's make one thing clear. When we say clean your arteries, we don't mean literally scrubbing or washing them like cleaning a pipe. What we really mean is restoring the health of the inner lining of your arteries, called the endothelium, a thin layer of cells that comes into direct contact with your blood flow. When this endothelial layer is healthy, blood flows smoothly and your vessels stay flexible. But if, for any reason, it becomes inflamed, hardened, or clogged with calcium and cholesterol, the arteries start to narrow and stiffen. Over time, this leads to atherosclerosis, high blood pressure, heart attacks, or even strokes. So the key question is, how can we protect, clean, and heal this inner layer through our diet? The three main causes of arterial damage. There are three main factors that harm your arteries: inflammation in the endothelial cells, calcium buildup that makes the artery stiff and less elastic, cholesterol deposits that narrow or block the vessel walls. To truly clean your arteries, we need to address these three issues through the way we eat. Part 2. Reducing inflammation in the arteries. Inflammation is the first step in damaging the arterial wall. One of the most common causes of inflammation is high blood sugar. When blood sugar levels are high, it irritates the endothelial cells, causing injury. That's why people with diabetes often develop atherosclerosis more easily. The solution is to control blood sugar through the right kinds of carbohydrates. Choose low glycemic index, low GI, foods such as brown rice, sweet potatoes, corn, vermicelli or noodles, and avoid high GI foods like white rice, sticky rice, or sugary desserts. Foods with a GI below 70 are considered good for maintaining stable blood sugar. Another hidden source of inflammation comes from too much omega-6. Omega-6 fatty acids are found in many vegetable oils, like soybean oil and peanut oil, and especially in fried foods. When we consume too much omega-6, it increases inflammatory reactions in the body. In contrast, omega-3 fatty acids do the opposite. They reduce inflammation and protect your blood vessels. So here's the rule of thumb. Don't take extra omega-6 supplements. Cut down on deep-fried foods. And add more omega-3 by eating salmon, mackerel, or sardines 2 times a week. Just 100 grams of salmon provides about 1,000 milligrams of omega-3, enough for a full day's requirement. Part 3. Preventing calcium buildup in the arteries. Calcium is essential for strong bones, but when it ends up in your arteries, it becomes dangerous. This condition, called arterial calcification, makes your vessels hard and less flexible, restricting blood flow. The main reason calcium goes to the wrong place is a deficiency of vitamin K2. Vitamin K2 acts like a traffic controller. It directs calcium to your bones and teeth instead of letting it deposit in your arteries. To prevent calcification, make sure you get enough vitamin K2 from your diet. Foods rich in K2 include fermented soybeans, known as natto in Japan, strong smell but very healthy, animal liver, and lightly fermented pickled vegetables. But don't over-ferment them, as overripe pickles can contain harmful nitrates. When your vitamin K2 levels are adequate, calcium goes where it should, into your bones, and not into your arteries. That keeps your vessel walls soft and elastic. Part 4. Lowering bad cholesterol. The third factor that clogs your arteries is cholesterol, especially the bad type called LDL. High LDL levels usually come from saturated fats in food. Saturated fats are common in red meats like beef and pork, fried or processed foods, and packaged snacks. Eating too much of these increases LDL, which sticks to the artery walls and forms plaques. To lower cholesterol, replace saturated fats with unsaturated fats, especially omega-3 fats from fish. These healthy fats help remove LDL cholesterol from your blood and improve your lipid profile naturally and safely. Part 5. Strengthening and softening the arteries. Beyond reducing inflammation, calcium buildup, and cholesterol, you can also make your arteries stronger and more flexible by adding certain nutrients, mainly vitamin D and potassium. Vitamin D helps the body absorb calcium correctly and supports proper vascular function. You can get vitamin D by exposing your skin to morning sunlight or eating foods like eggs, fish, and dairy products. Potassium helps regulate blood pressure and maintain normal heart and vessel function. It's abundant in bananas, green vegetables, and fresh fruits. Another remarkable food is the pomegranate. Studies show that pomegranates can lower blood pressure, reduce oxidative stress, and improve blood circulation. If you can, eat the whole seed, the tiny core inside the fruit, because that's where most of the beneficial compounds are found. Thank you so much for listening until the end of this video. If you found this information helpful, please share it with others so more people can take care of their heart and blood vessels naturally. See you again in the next video. Stay healthy, stay active, and take good care of your heart.